Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about myths and misconceptions about law school, lawyers, and or law students. So if you are interested in today's video, then please keep on watching. Hi guys, my name is Isai and I post law, lawyer, law school related videos, home life, and travel vlogs. In today's video, again, we are going to be talking about 3 things that are myths and or misconceptions about lawyers, law school, and or law students. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first myth and or misconception about law school or being a law student is that you have to be a debater, or you have to love debate, or you have to love arguing with other people. But no, to some extent, I think it does help. You're not mandated, or it is not necessary that you are a debater. Actually, in law school, to be honest, I think that you have to be better as a writer, or while of course debating, you would be able to develop certain skills, analytical skills, I guess, communication skills, speaking, and like understanding and researching. But it's not a must. Don't be intimidated by that idea. Not everyone in law school debates. Not everyone in law school enjoys debates. I, for one, I'm not really that interested in debates, but I do have friends who do debates. So, parang, alam mo yun, it's not a must. Diba? Again, as I've mentioned before, what's important in law school is being able to analyze things logically, determine relevant facts and issues of a case. So what's more important is being able to express yourself well without being too argumentative or treating it as a debate. Second myth and or misconception is that you have to memorize everything. While memorizing helps a lot, while in law school, you don't have to memorize every single thing. It's actually more important to understand the logic behind each concept or principle of law. But of course, there are other things that you have to memorize, like elements. You have to memorize the Bill of Rights. Actually, one of the things that my professor told us while in law school was that if you cannot understand something, it would be helpful to memorize them, because of course, if you memorize them, you would be able to answer somehow. But the general rule is, of course, you would have to understand first. The last myth or misconception about law school is that you have to have political science or legal management as your pre-law course. There are a lot of people who take political science and or legal management as their pre-law course, and that's okay, that's fine. But if your pre-law is not law-related, I myself took a non-law pre-law course. I am a nurse. I took up Bachelor of Science in Nursing as my pre-law, and to be honest, and as observed by many, the advantages of those who took law-related pre-law courses would really benefit them until probably the second week of law school, because they already know how to do case digests, or they have an idea of how classes in law school happen. Of course, aside from that, other law subjects such as obligations and contracts, law on sales, corporation law, some of these have been discussed especially to other pre-law courses, like for example, accounting, accountancy. But truth of the matter is, after that, I think that second week in law school, after you get the groove of how law school works and the system that you have to establish as a law student, it wouldn't really matter if what your pre-law is. each pre-law has its advantages and its disadvantages. For me, for one, I think one of the advantages of being a nursing graduate is taking things holistically, as I've mentioned previously or before, that I have to approach things in a very holistic way and not just focus on one aspect of life. Your pre-law course doesn't necessarily have to be a law-related course. Legal management and or political science. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I will be seeing you again soon. TTYL. Bye!